This is Joe with that hashtag newsfeed. This week, Jessica's sick, and I got Kelly. How are you?
Yeah, me, I'm doing great. How are you, Joe?
Ready? I'm good. You ready to run down some news?
I'm ready. Let's do this. So, we've been seeing some Doctor Strange photos online. I know that you love giving out Marvel spoilers. Anything you can
And
tell
DC
us?
spoilers, apparently,
Everything.
since I was on
spoilers all
that.
around.
Yes, well, I'm not going to give you everything. There's going to be stuff we're going to give out on News Bites, but I will say this. In the pictures that I saw, there's these things that are hanging off the costume. They look like brass knucks, but they're for 2 fingers. Those are going to be called sling rings, and what those sling rings do is they focus magic, teleport, and make the person travel. But that's all I'm going to give you for now. Subscribe to our channel for more Marvel spoilers coming up later. So Final Fantasy VII is one of my, it's near and dear to my heart. It's probably one of the best video games ever, I think, next to Pac-Man. But
How old are you, Joe?
Not as old as some of the people on the crew. But Final Fantasy 15, some stuff dropped. What's going on?
Gameplay came out this past week, guys. It's pretty awesome. One thing to note is that the gameplay is different for this one. Past Final Fantasy games have been turn-based. This one now is more in the style of Kingdom Hearts.
So, do you like it better?
I'm pretty stoked.
Do you think classic Final Fantasy fans are gonna get a little upset that it's not turn-based though?
Maybe. There's always gonna be someone who's upset about something, but I think majority are still gonna like it to see that a new Final Fantasy game coming out. It was pretty popular last E3, and we are going to E3 this year.
Yep.
So hopefully we'll get some news on Final Fantasy 15, and also they're doing a Final Fantasy 7 remake.
And Kelly, since you're an E3 rookie,
I know,
let me tell you what the best part of E3 is.
Excited. The drinking?
The video games, how dare you?
Nice try. Well, guys, the game comes out September 30th. Stay tuned for more news on Final Fantasy. So, this isn't any surprising news, but Batman v Superman has kind of turned into a flop at the box office.
Yeah, an 81% drop-off is never a good thing. I don't think any movie really, well, I'm sure there's been some, maybe, but not any superhero movies that have that big of a drop-off. Did you see it?
I did.
Did you like it?
I think I'm one of the few people who actually liked it.
I did too. The more and more I actually talk about it with people, I think the more and more I liked it.
Yeah.
Obviously, the critic reviews didn't do any wonders.
No.
But I think that DC is going to have to fast-track some of their other properties, like Ben Affleck's Batman, and I think the savior of the DC universe now is going to be Wonder Woman.
Thank you.
Well, I mean,
Super stoked.
she was the best part of the movie.
She was.
And I'm
Thank
excited
God.
to see her individual movie. It's going to be great.
Yeah. Strong female superhero.
We finally.
All right, Joe. How excited are you for Iron Fist?
Pretty excited. That's the one character that I think we don't know enough about with what they're going to do with Netflix.
That's a good point.
I think I'm pretty stoked.
Well, they've just added another Game of Thrones actor onto the cast for Iron Fist.
That's crazy. Another one.
Yeah, are you a fan of Game of Thrones?
I am. I'm a huge fan.
I think they got good actors, so I think this is good news.
Your story makes me a little nervous though, because I feel like whoever you're going to say is going to
on
die.
Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
We'll see about that at the end of April, right? Is that when Game of Thrones is coming out?
Yep.
Okay, well, this isn't about Game of Thrones. We're talking about Iron Fist. Jessica Henwick, who's cast as Colleen Wing, will now be on Iron Fist.
Colleen Wing is one of the daughters of the dragon with Misty Knight. Misty Knight will be Missy Knight on Luke Cage. We'll be seeing that pretty soon, so we'll get an introduction maybe there.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Me too, but cross my fingers then hope Jessica Henwick doesn't die in Game of Thrones. I like the Viper.
It's Game of Thrones we're talking about, so
everybody dies.
Everyone's dead.
The next place you're going to be able to see us in person is going to be at Club Cosplay, April 29th. Where?
At the House of Blues. Last showing at the House of Blues. Last party. And you know that Club Cosplay is going to close it down in style. You've been? I was been. Yeah, the last one was awesome.
I was actually there with you at the last one.
Pretty fun.
You were pretty drunk. Since Kelly's on our show this
Thanks
week.
for making me look like an alcoholic on this newsfeed.
I know. Since you're on our show this week, we're going to give out 2 free tickets to Club Cosplay. So comment below, since Kelly does our video games, your favorite Final Fantasy character out of the whole franchise. Leave that comment below, and she will pick the winner next week.
Good luck.
Also, if you want a discount on your tickets, all you gotta do is use the promo code hashtag, and you'll get a discount.
Thank you so much for tuning in to this week's newsfeed. I'm Kelly with That Hashtag Show. This is Joe with That Hashtag Show. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all things trending in geek pop culture.
That's becoming like a weird little thing.